Oral-Jara. I'm from Tene, and this is my personal oral. Um, the picture that I choose represents the global issue of drug abuse. As we can see in the picture, is a skull with the text that said, "At the first glance, drug seems colorful, but it's not as colorful as it seems." Sorry. This will reflects the whole global issue of the drug abuse and how drugs can just end lives completely. So before that, a little context about drugs. Drugs have been for a very long time within the humans because of the natural origins, like the marijuana, cocaine, or opium plant. Um, However, thanks to the increase of stress levels because of various reasons, such as war, economic crisis, or just more social pressure, the levels of drug abuse have been increasing way too much. Last year, 35 million people worldwide suffer from drug use disorders, while 1 in 7 people receive treatment. These are some really alarming numbers and prove how bad the crisis of drug abuse is. Although these numbers it's really large and it's really alarming, many countries have apported something to help this to stop. Many laws have been approved, making uh, making more harder to get drugs and get to that spiral. And many countries have various programs to help the people that have already been affected with the because of drug abuse to help recover their life again. However, and this is my thesis statement for this, governments are not protecting their citizens from drugs as much as they should. Why I say this? Although although there, as I say, have been many laws approved, many countries have given various programs, there still are a lot of people who are just falling to this spiral and are not being able to get up from there because of the lack of support the government gave them. As I said, just 1 in 7 people can get treatment because of this. And it perhaps seems okay, drug abuse, but drug abuse is just the first step to something greater, like HIVs, AIDS, because of the way some of these drugs are administered. Places like in jails, there are a lot of propagations of AIDS, HIVs, and there are a lot of governments that doesn't do anything. More than half of the countries in the world don't have programs to help stop these infections in jails, and this makes the jail community be way too susceptible to all of these, and it has some alarming death rates because of HIVs produced by the use of drugs. Um, some of the elements that we can see in this image is first the allusion to colors. The skull is really colorful, and they're making an allusion that at the first glance drugs seems colorful. This means that a lot of people use drugs to escape from a gray and sad reality to make them less stressed or have more fun. But this just create again a spiral of pain, and at last you are going to be addicted to this and you're not going to be able to get away from this, and that's the big danger of this, that no matter what you make, your body will need more and more of these drugs. And that's the main point of the whole image. Just how colorful it seems, but how dark, and that's again what the contrast makes in the with the back, just how colorful it is, but how dark it is, and that's something that governments are not taking into account and making a lot of people to end their lives just because of this crisis.